and the desolate woods of New Hampshire, there's a place known as the Devil's Den. Legend has it that during the 1970s, a young woman named Emily disappeared while camping there. Despite extensive searches, she was never found. Locals whisper that something sinister lurks in those woods. Sound of wind rustling through trees and distant, eerie howls. In the fall of 2012, a group of hikers decided to test their courage by exploring the Devil's Den. They had heard the stories but were skeptical of the supernatural. Equipped with cameras and a sense of adventure, they set out just before dusk. Footsteps crunching on leaves, camera shutter clicks. As night fell, the forest seemed to come alive with sounds. The hikers set up camp near an old, decrepit cabin deep in the woods. They found it strange but continued with their plans. Around midnight, they began hearing whispers carried by the wind, but dismissed them as tricks of the mind. Soft, disembodied whispers and faint scratching sounds. One of them, Tom, ventured into the cabin, hoping to find clues about Emily's disappearance. Inside, he discovered strange symbols carved into the walls and old photographs of people he didn't recognize. As he took pictures, he heard a low growl behind him and turned to see nothing but shadows, growling sound, creaking floorboards. Frightened, Tom hurried back to the camp, only to find his friends huddled together, visibly shaken. They had seen a figure moving in the trees, watching them with glowing eyes. Desperate to leave, they packed up quickly, but their path back seemed to stretch endlessly, the forest twisting around them. Sound of frantic footsteps and heavy breathing. By dawn, they finally emerged from the woods, exhausted and terrified. Reviewing the footage later, they saw fleeting shadows and glimpses of a dark figure in the trees. One frame showed the figure's face, a ghastly visage of Emily, her eyes hollow and mournful, static and distorted images. The group never returned to the Devil's Den, and they were haunted by what they had seen. The woods remain a place of dread, a warning to those who dare to enter. Some spirits never leave their place of torment. In some places, the past lingers, and the dead watch from the shadows.